You are just in time as we are with Chef Clem Pedro in studio, where we are about to literally spice up the regular braai. So don't go anywhere because this is something you definitely want to do this festive season. How does a Jalapeño Atchar butterflied leg of lamb with Jalapeño Atchar sweet potato salad sound? Sounds amazing. Sounds delicious. Now, my taste buds are currently ready for this little party that's about to take place. Chef Clem, I'm going to give you the floor. I'm going to give you the kitchen counter.
Thank you.
Because the stage is yours.
But you're going to help me, though?
I would love to help you. And I have to confess, so the first time Carl heard me pronounce, before I pronounced it, jalapeno.
Oh, no. Did you say?
Jalapeno.
Can you hear Carl laughing in the background?
I'm not the only one that called it a jalapeno.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
Not the only one.
We're learning. And
yes.
You did it right now. That's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. What I love about this product is I didn't even know this was coming out. Like, I think it was 2 months ago, and then I saw it on the shelf, and I almost fainted.
Oh, my goodness.
If you love lamb already, I mean, we love lamb, and then they go and take this. I mean, we've been talking about this all year, Jalapeño Atchar. It is so addictively good. If you haven't had it, maybe don't have it because you're going to be hooked on it and it's going to be on everything you have. So they go and take this, which is like now iconic, and they go and marinate the leg of lamb in it.
They do the work for you.
They do the work for you. And because it's in the vacuum packed bag, the longer it sits in this marinade, the more flavor just seeps into that lamb. And this lamb is, it's like butter. It just like glides. You don't even need a sharp knife. A spoon. A spoon. Absolutely. Okay, so first thing.
With your fingers.
You can. So you can kind of feel, you actually, also they said it's kind of soft right now.
It is kind of soft, yes.
Do you know why?
It's room temperature.
Yes. Yes.
Look at that.
Yes. I took it out the fridge an hour ago. Remember, a leg of lamb especially is quite a thick piece of meat. So if you're taking it out the fridge, even if the outside is like, it feels room temperature, the inside's still going to be cold.
Okay.
That means it's gonna cook unevenly, and you don't want that. No. So you can let it relax, and look, I mean, the same thing happens with the steak. You can see how soft it becomes, and that's purely by taking it out the fridge. So, super easy. We're gonna snip it open, and then we're gonna pop it now at home, and every time I would just do this on the braai.
Okay.
Because it is so, I mean, it's already sweet, and with the extra smoky flavors, it just becomes so much more.
So we're doing it inside, of course. You can also do it on your little griddle pan.
Yes, yes. While I'm busy with this, can I ask you to cut some sweet potato?
How would you like me to cut it?
So I've got an example of some that are done. So you cut them into like discs.
Like little discs.
Yeah.
With the skin on.
With the skin on. So people like to take the skin off fruits and vegetables, and I get sometimes they just don't like it. But for this specific recipe, I like keeping the skin on because as the sweet potatoes roast, the skin kind of keeps it all intact.
Do you keep the tails? I call them.
Nah, the tails can go. The tails can go. So what happens is it goes in. You're gonna lay them out in the tray for a little bit olive oil, a little salt and pepper. And what happens is you roast them. And this is very important when you roast vegetables. Vegetables are very selfish. And also, very 2019, socially distant.
Okay, they like space.
They like space. Don't lay them over each other because what happens, instead of roasting, it's going to kind of steam on top of each other. And what you want is this golden brown color on your vegetables. And to get that, all you have to do is give them space on the tray.
Give them space, okay.
Give them space,
so
okay.
Be like your potatoes and socially distance.
Exactly. So now that you've got that done, I'm going to move over to the sweet corn riblets. And Carl and I were talking about this earlier because Carl loves sweet corn riblets. And he's very chefy.
Good with the braai. I mean, he's got this whole thing where he bouges up a braai. He makes it so fancy.
It is. And I just brush my corn ribs in miso butter and then I put them on the braai. I was like, Carl, that's amazing. Okay, but what Willie's have done now is the corners are done for you, and then it actually comes with this beautiful sprinkle and the onion sprinkle.
Onions.
The crispy onion sprinkle, and that's amazing. So again, the flavors are very sweet and spicy. That's sweet and spicy. The corners, because of the sweet and spicy dressing, are going to be sweet and spicy, and then they just hit you with that crispy onion at the end.
It's always sweet and spicy. Well, I feel like we should quickly ask Carl in terms of when it comes to sweet and spicy, what's his preference?
Where is he? Carl, is he here?
Yes, of course I'm here.
He's ready.
I'm social distancing, that's why I'm here, but I love spicy every single time. I think that you can have a bit of both. I think that the sweetness of something kind of offsets the spicy sometimes, and that's why I told you, Chef, about my miso butter that I've kind of beautifully like, just to do that whole corn thing. It's absolutely incredible. Also, jalapeno.
Jalapeno!
All right, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you, our little report on the side there.
I know.
He's our side dish.
He is
Tall
a side
waisty.
dish.
I dig that. That's
But
amazing.
you're the whole snack.
I'm your side
Wow, no,
Yes,
no,
girl.
okay, okay. Back to the recipe. Okay, what I need is, okay, Zoe, so you're gonna do a drizzle.
Drizzle,
Then
drizzle.
I need the sweet potatoes that I've got now. You're gonna make the relish that goes with it. So we're gonna bring more jalapeno atchar into it.
Is that enough of a drizzle?
That's fine,
I
that's
feel
fine.
like
It's quite a nice drizzle. So in your bowl over there, jalapeno atchar and feta. Remember we spoke about sweet and spicy?
Yes.
We're gonna counteract that sweetness with a little bit of saltiness. We're gonna get that from our feta.
How much?
That's fine, that's fine.
Just a
Look,
bit.
this is where you don't have a recipe. This is where you kind of make it your own.
Okay.
Okay, and then, okay.
Add the feta?
Add the feta, add the spring onions. And then, look at me, I'm chilling now. I'm actually just like managing the braai. Okay,
That's how people braai. You make the lady make the salad and you just stand by the fire.
all right, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so now this is actually, what I love about this, you can see how big this leg of lamb is. And I said in the recipe it feeds 8 to 10 people.
Yeah.
Honestly, it could even feed 12, because the salad that you're gonna make with it is quite hearty and substantial already.
Look at
Very,
this.
very important. When it comes out off the grill, it needs to rest. I always eat it with a little bit of lemon, again, just to brighten the flavors and the spices on the leg of lamb. And then with your sharpest knife, you're gonna slice it. And you can decide whether you want it thick or if you want it nice and thin. We're gonna go kind of in the middle, so everybody gets a piece. And these are so, so delicious.
So in terms of the color, I see there's like a little hint of pinky.
That's for 2 reasons. You don't want to cook it all the way completely through that it's just like dry.
You don't want it dry.
Second reason, because it's sitting in that marinade, it's kind of curing and taking all the flavors, and that keeps it pink.
Okay.
So all we're gonna do now is we're gonna plate it up. What you can do is you can take your finished, let's just actually do it this way. A little bit of that. I got my corned beef still busy going. I'm gonna add my sweet potato.
Sweet potatoes, which would have gone in the oven.
Right, I wanna kind of see if you can see the inspiration for the sweet potato dish. Now you're gonna sprinkle that over.
Just in terms of like a...
Like where it
here.
came from. I kind of wanted to go nacho vibes, because we are going,
Okay.
see? So instead of using nacho chips, you're using sweet potato. You can kind of sprinkle it over the potatoes if you want as well. Perfect, that's great, that's great.
Great.
And then what you want to do is you want to hit it with a little bit of sour cream to really complete that whole natural vibe look.
Oh, yes.
And again, the creaminess of the sour cream is not only for the sweet potatoes,
Nice little
it
dollop.
brightens the lamb as well. And honestly, this is like you would impress your guests every single time you prepare this on the braai. It is so good, it is so delicious. If there's any leftover sweet potato salad for the next morning,
That's
you make a
breakfast.
frittata out of it, and then everybody is like happy.
Oh, Chef Clem, thank you so much for showing us how to make this delicious butterfly jalapeno atchar lamb. Now, we have this recipe available for you. It's on our website. You can find it at expressoshow.com. But like every time we're in the kitchen, it's also time to say congratulations to a lucky viewer who wins a 500 Rand voucher courtesy of Woolies. Now, can we give a big congratulations to Leisha Govender? Enjoy the shopping, and if you at home want to stand a chance like Leisha to win a 500 Rand Woolies voucher, visit our competition post. It's on the Expresso Facebook or Twitter page, and tell us which Woolies items would you love to have at your festive season braai. Now don't forget to include the hashtag Woolies Christmas, and that competition closes at 9 a.m. today. That means you've got just over an hour left. Those T's and C's are available, and you can find them at expressoshow.com. Amazing.
Get the turtle ice and get the lamb, it's obvious. You know what you
The
get.
season to give. This Christmas, it's all about appreciating those happy little moments.